Good evening. How is everyone? I hope everyone's had an awesome weekend. I want to show you how to get prepped for a week of healthy eating in just a matter of minutes. I had the busiest weekend ever, just doing tons of stuff, and so did not take a lot of time for meal prep this week, but I just got some done right as I was making our dinner tonight, and I am set for the next few days. So I want to show you how easy it can be, because this is one of the biggest things. I have people tell me that they just don't have time to eat healthy because they don't have time to make food and prep and spend hours in the kitchen, but you don't have to, and I'm going to show you really quick. So if you don't know me, my name's Alexis. My page here is Alexis Coach Schiefer, Health and Fitness RX. Health and Fitness because it's my passion, RX because I'm also a family practice physician assistant. I work a lot with, families, staying healthy, keeping them healthy, and also my passion is to work with women and busy mamas just like me who find making time for themselves really hard. And so I'm here to show you that making yourself a priority is the number one thing you should be focusing on, because then it makes you so much better at everything else you do in life. So super quick, making it a priority to prep your meals at the beginning of the week, at least part of them, and plan ahead what you're going to eat, because when you try and fly by the seat of your pants, I can tell you from experience, it does not go well. And more often than not, you're going to be making the not so great choices in terms of health and fitness. And so in my groups on Sundays, my VIP groups, we all spend a little bit of time really focusing on what we're going to eat that week and just kind of getting some ideas together of what we're going to do and making sure we have our fridges stocked. So my fridge is stocked. I'm ready to go. But I haven't really put much planning into what I'm going to do. I happen to have made a batch of some ground turkey and vegetables last night, and I made a bunch. I always, when I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to cook, I always double, triple, quadruple, whatever it is, a recipe, because it just makes it so much easier. If you're already cooking, why not cook for a couple more meals during the week? So my first rule of thumb when meal prepping is always, if you're making one meal for your family, double it up so you can have it for lunches or dinners later in the week. So I happen to make a big batch of this ground turkey, stir fry kind of stuff. And since I don't have anything ready to go for the week, I'm going to turn them into salads. I've never actually used this meat for salad, but heck, we're going to have some Asian-inspired salads. And so one of the best things I have found in order to get myself to eat vegetables and do it regularly is to make these mason jar salads. So I want to show you how to do this super quick. So any kind of leftover meat you have, if you had burgers this weekend, if you made some other kind of meat, you can use that in here. You can get, a super easy way to do it would be to get a rotisserie chicken. I feel like my screen's gonna fall down. You could get a rotisserie chicken from the store. Make sure you get the organic kind, because all those rotisserie chickens a lot of times have a bunch of fillers. So I like those Simple Truth organic that just have salt and the actual chicken. So get that shredded up and put that in here. So the trick to the mason jar salad and why it's so cool is because it can keep a salad fresh in your fridge for several days. I don't know if you've ever tried to bring a salad home from a restaurant, but once the dressing is on there, it's disgusting. It just doesn't keep because the lettuce gets all soggy. But that's where the mason jar salad comes in, because it keeps it all separate. So here's how it goes. You go wet to dry. So on the bottom here, you'll see my dressing, and I'm kind of boring. I just do olive oil and vinegar. There's a ton of homemade dressings you can make. Salad dressing is one of the really important condiments you can really adjust in, because a lot of dressings have added sugar. So please watch those dressings and make your own. You can throw together some olive oil and vinegar and throw in some garlic and a few spices, and you have a super yummy creamy dressing. So olive oil and vinegar, and then your meat goes in the bottom because it can stand the moisture, and then you go from hearty vegetable up to kind of not so hearty that you're going to put in your salad. So I've got my meat in here. And if you know me, you know I follow this container plan so I can keep track of my portions. I don't like to count calories or have to weigh my food, all that good stuff. I just make it easy, and I measure my protein out in this. This is 3/4 cup. That's my protein serving. I pour it in here. And next is my vegetables. Again, my vegetables measure in this green cup. And so I'm going to put my vegetables in next. Try not to spill too many of them. See, it's already getting really packed full. The good thing about mason jars is you can really pack them full. That's one of the keys, because you don't want a lot of moisture in there. That way the lettuce doesn't get soggy. So I've got my veggies. Next is going to be my greens. And I don't measure my greens because they're all of like 7 calories in a cup. So you want lots of greens. So I shove those in there. This is baby spinach. Shove that in. And then these are my pumpkin seeds. They're really good fat to add. These are high protein, really good fat pumpkin seeds. I roasted some raw ones myself. So I'll put those in there. Those go on top. I also love to add some more good fat goat cheese. That makes everything better. So I put a little bit of that on top. And then I just put my lid on. I've lost my lid. But so there's one salad for me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for 4 different salads for me and my husband for the week. Those are our lunches typically. My breakfast is easy. I drink a shake every day. And I put avocado in it for more good fat. I'm really focusing on adding extra fat to my diet lately because it is so important for us women of that fun, 40 plus age where our hormones are going crazy. Adding fat into your diet helps balance out those hormones. It helps us burn off this existing fat. So if you have a lot of stored fat around your belly, I know it sounds crazy, but you should add good fat to your diet. And good fat, like plant-based fat mostly. So nuts, seeds, avocados, oils, those kind of things. So I'll do my shake with avocado, and I'll actually add more spinach in the morning. So there's my breakfast. I've got my lunch already and my salads. I also threw in some hard-boiled eggs. This is another great snack, a high-protein snack. Again, I will eat the yolks. I get the fat from those yolks. Don't skimp on that fat. So that's a good snack. If you want to add something to it, you add a little bit of fruit to it. So there's a whole meal right there. And then my dinners, I kind of play by ear throughout the week. In the summertime, we like to grill a ton, and that's super fast. I throw together some burgers or some steaks or some chicken. We put them on the grill. I will often make ahead my veggies. I just batch cooked a bunch of veggies. I roasted them while I was making my dinner because I wanted some asparagus with dinner. So again, I doubled up the recipe, and here I go. I cook these with avocado oil because it's a high heat oil. Also sea salt, and I roast those. So yeah, so that's about it. And then I'll have some of my leftover stir fry that we can have one night. Again, I will grill otherwise. So there's all my meals, and it's super easy. That took me minutes tops, and I'm set to go for the week. So just a little bit of time, a little bit of planning, and you are ready to go. So I think that's it. But if you have any questions about meal prep, let me know. If you want to share some of your ideas, I would love to hear what some things you like to do for meal prep. And if you have any friends or anyone you know who might benefit from some of this super easy information, how to make a mason jar salad, how to prep in minutes and be ready for your week, please share it with them. I hope you all have a good week and have a great night. Take care.